Hi guys, this is GSM.com and I'm here with the UMIDIGI UWatch 2. As the name says, we're dealing with a watch focused on fitness, and this is the first time I'm seeing a wearable which can track your pulse, but not only the pulse, also your blood pressure. That's what it says. It can track your blood pressure. Let's see what's inside the box and what the device can do. First of all, it's made of metal, which is not something you see every day. Okay, and inside the box we find an extra strap made of silicone aside from the metal one, and we also have this cable. It's got an USB part, and it's also got this magnetic wireless charging thingy which you can hook at the back, and the user manual, which is vital because in here you can find this QR code for the app, which is pretty hard to find, plus these two extra thingies which can be used to replace the arms of the strap. So that's it. I guess it's time to meet the UMIDIGI UWatch 2. Okay, so here it is. Let's find a way to properly remove it. Okay, it already feels pretty premium on account on the metal it uses. And this is it. It has a sort of home button here. Don't know if you can see it. So it's supposed to be made of stainless steel. It's a bit on the thicky side. It reminds me a bit of the Motorola Moto 360, and it's got this belt here which is pretty cool looking, made of metal as well, and with a magnetic side to it which can be, well, hooked up in more than one way, actually in many ways. So this magnetic bit can be stuck on this metal part however you want it. So let me show you how you can strap this to your hand. It's quite a powerful magnet, if I'm being honest. Here we go. Squeezing my hand through here, taking the magnetic part, or at least trying to. Pretty powerful. Okay, trying to strap it on properly, and now I can close it with the magnet, something like this. Okay, so now we have the watch on. You can see some of its options here. And this is the main watch face where you can see the time, the steps, the calories you burned. And then let's see what else. You got the training, you got your heart rate, your blood oxygen level, and you also have your blood pressure apparently, a bunch of notifications, weather, you can control the camera shutter, and you can also control the music player from the device. And also a timer, and enjoy some settings here. Mute, brightness, switch style, reset, and power off. That's it in a nutshell. Now I'm going to remove it. Obviously, since it has a metal belt and a metal body, may not be the most comfortable to wear during the night time when you're sleeping, even though it has sleep tracking. Okay, now this is an easier way of handling it. The price tag is $24 on AliExpress or 29.99 euros on Amazon Germany. Now you saw what's inside the box. I think I'm going to put it to the side and focus on the watch itself. So stainless steel, but it also has the extra silicone remote. At the back side you can find the pulse sensor and the pins where you connect the wireless charging thingy. I love the magnetic belt, that's for sure. It's a bit thick at 12 millimeters, and the diameter is 43.8 millimeters. The screen you're seeing here is a 1.33 inch IPS LCD. It's not OLED, but for this price tag I wasn't expecting an OLED. 240 over 240 pixels, that's the resolution, and in spite of the body being round, the actual screen is square, so it doesn't feel the whole area. It has okay legibility. I'm talking about a pretty okay contrast in the sunlight and also okay brightness. And I love the fact that when you get a notification, this part here will light up in green. That's one of the nifty features. The battery is a 180 mAh unit, lithium polymer. You can charge it in about 2 or 3 hours, and you can use the watch for about a week, maybe 2. It should also offer on paper 25 days of standby. And aside from the pulse sensor, which I just mentioned, there's also a well, oxygen meter for the blood, and also a blood pressure meter. Okay, now one thing to notice here is that the screen is a bit finicky at times, so I have a hard time knowing when to swipe or to activate it. And if you want to talk about the blood pressure meter, I have some measurements here, and as you can see, they're quite low. I'm used to having pretty high blood pressure, something like 140/90, and in spite of that, this watch showed me something like 104/64. I was happy to see it, and I actually want to put this to the test. Right now I am up, I'm on my feet, I'm talking, and let's see what the measurement will show for the blood pressure. Okay, so 120/80, not bad, still not bad. One of the things that annoy me here is that the watch is very fast to close the screen after you're done with it. That's the annoying part, and I'm sure in the settings you can solve that. Anyways, that's the blood pressure. I'm used to having pretty high blood pressure, but once again, I'm not sure if this is accurate or not. And this is the oxygen meter for your heart as well, and this is the training session. You can do a walk, run, cycle, and let's stop this. Skipping, badminton, basketball, and football are some of the things you can do here. You can see notifications here from Twitter, Facebook, and so forth. You can see the weather. You can control your camera shutter from here and put a timer, and you can control the playback of music from your phone. Timer, of course, and that's about it. That's the whole array of functionality on the device. I love the design, and I guess it's time to see the app on the iPhone I have here. So it's an iPhone 7. It's called The Fit, and here you can already see the steps I've taken today. It syncs via Bluetooth, and let's see if I have it activated. Yes, I have it. So you can see the steps, you can see the sleep, you can also see the heart rate and the blood pressure. You can see the latest readings, got the blood oxygen level, and the outdoor run. I actually had an outdoor run yesterday, and it's here and should also be shown on the map. So this is the tracking on the map. So that's about it. Pretty straightforward app. I like that it's not complicated, unlike the Mi Fit from Xiaomi. Here you can mess with the alarms, the shutter, other features, perform a software upgrade, change your profile, select a new goal, view your health, and implement different watch faces in case you want the device to look different. I actually expected a bit more. Notifications, select which apps to send stuff to your watch. And that's about it in a nutshell. One of the most elegant fitness watches I've seen. Pretty cheap at $24 on AliExpress. Not very sure about the blood pressure. So usually blood pressure devices cost a bit more. And to be honest, the only drawback is the uncertainty of when the screen will go off. Sometimes it feels finicky and not very sure when it deactivates so fast, like you're seeing right now. Other than that, if you really trust the blood pressure, well, I guess you're going to go ahead and buy it. The pulse meter is pretty accurate, and the fitness sessions were well tracked. I'll give you that much. So for $24, you're not losing anything, and you're gaining a pretty nice design. This is from gsno.com. This has been a presentation of the UMIDIGI UWatch 2. Bye bye.